What is going on, my lovely Taurus squad? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so it's Tuesday, May 14th. Happy birthday to all of you. We have like 6 days left of the season, but I hope it was a good one. All right, guys. Now, the last reading I did, if you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. If you guys click the Taurus tab in my videos, you'll be able to find all the Taurus videos, okay? But if you guys didn't check it out, all right, the end of it got a little heavy. All right, so I want to see where we are at. It's our birthday, so I want to put out more readings. All right, guys. So I'm sorry I haven't been around, but I have to say the last part of the last reading showed up in my life as well. So I had to deal with things, and I'm like, I cannot see you guys, or you guys can't see me having like a mental breakdown. So thank you to those who have been patient with me. I appreciate you guys so much. All right, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. All right, guys. So keep in mind, Taurus, this could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. And a disclaimer, guys, that I will never ever contact you for a reading. If someone does, it is someone pretending to be me. So please, guys, be careful. Do not get scammed. Do not get got. All right. And let's see what is going on here. And guys, remember, the only place to get a personal reading is my website, okay? And guys, please, if you're not getting an emergency reading, which comes out within 24 hours, please do your best to not rush your homegirl, all right? All right, so let's see what is going on. I hope you all have been well. I hope you guys are able to avoid the energy that I had to experience in my life. All right, so let's see what's going on. Past, present, and future. And guys, make sure you join the Discord for this channel, okay? Go to the community tab. It's the last post I put up. And that's where you'll hear it first when I'm going live. All the Tauruses in that room already know. All right. All right, guys. So let's see what is going on. South Africa in the house. That's what's up. All right, guys. So this is funny starting off. So here's the past energy. So we have the Strength card and we have the Ten of Wands. So was there something that may have felt heavy for you guys? Absolutely. But was it something that you could not handle? Absolutely not. All right. Now, you guys got to keep in mind when we're dealing with the number 10 when it comes to tarot, numerology, all that, that's usually a number of completion. That's a cycle being complete. So something could have felt very, very ending, but very, very heavy rather, but I see it being the ending of something. Okay. So let's see. Let's get one more card here and then we'll break this down. The Three of Wands reversed. All right. So there's just something where your spirit is saying, I need to be strong, and something can't grow. Something can't go past a certain point anymore. All right. Because you guys are focused, and this has been a focus with Taurians for like so many readings now, for months, for years. But especially in the last few months, guys, the focus has shifted to the long game. Like, I don't want to look cool in front of nobody today because I got a new pair of sneakers. Like, I want to feel accomplished because it's like I just secured my family for the next few decades. You know what I'm saying? We want the long game. We don't want the superficial dumbass fucking flexes that leave us broke. We want a real sustainable life. You guys want to live in a way where everything's paid for. You can eat whatever you want. You're healthy. You're traveling. It's everything you're doing. It's when you want to do it the way you want to do it. That's what's going to make a Taurus happy. So there's been some shift here where now there's things you have to let go of because you have to be honest with yourself. This is fucking reckless. This shit is insane. It's causing too much loss and destruction. Okay. And what's crazy, Taurus, is whatever may have been causing some sort of destruction or loss in your life, especially, guys, if it led to monetary loss, okay, or just led to you guys not feeling stable towards something. The crazy part about it, right, whatever caused this loss is the fact that with you being in the Hanged Man energy, for most of you, you were just going with the flow. You were going with the ebb and flow of something. Like you were just, in other words, you were just fucking chilling. Okay. So this is something where you're literally chilling, minding your business, and some extreme shit that causes a devastating loss comes into your life. All right, guys, this could be a monetary loss. This could be some sort of spiritual loss. This could be losing a person, losing a job, whatever it may be. Okay. And, you know, with Tauruses, we have to make sure we're in a good mindset so we can manifest. Okay. So for some of you in here, maybe there wasn't even a direct loss. Maybe something had you like in a fucked up mindset or just had you fucked up and you had to take a step back. And Tauruses, it's okay to take a step back. All right. But when we take a step back and we're not showing up for ourselves, we're losing money. We're losing time that we could have been productive towards something. So maybe it wasn't even someone like running to your house and stealing $10,000. It could be something that really mentally had you fucked up. And now it's like, I need a moment. I need a pause. But the thing is, when we pause, there's no progress. But pauses are necessary. All right. Going through things and sitting down and saying, what the fuck just happened? That's a necessary part of life. Okay. So let's break this down, guys, starting with the strength card. Okay. And hello, everyone tuning in. If you guys are new, welcome. Thank you for being here. All right. So why is the strength card in the past spirit for Taurus? All right. We have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So, guys, it's like, you know what what I just pictured in my head is like a tornado coming through an area and destroying literally everything in the area. But there's just like this one thing that's standing. And no matter how fucking hard that wind goes, that shit is still standing. That shit is still intact. And what's that thing? You. It was a tornado, but you stood intact. All right. It was something very unfortunate, but you stood intact. Okay. You stood intact. Okay. So tell me more about the spirit. Let me get into Taurian's heart and mind right now. We have the Sun card. Wow. A blessing through a disaster. A blessing through a disaster. Something that could have been tied to your passions or just someone or something you could have been passionate about. Right? There's something here that I just feel is ending, but God is saying, no, no, no. This is time to celebrate. Okay. And you're like, God, how can I celebrate? Like, yeah, I'm intact, but look around my home, look around everything. Everything's fucked up. And this is when spirit is saying all that was around you wasn't even real. It wasn't even real. Like, you're what's real. Focus on you right now. So it's just crazy to watch because something happens that feels unfortunate. With the Hermit card here, you feel like very like alone. You're looking for that truth in the darkness with that lamp there. Okay. But you're not. This is something that leads to celebration. I just don't think that it looked like that at first. All right. Imagine a tornado coming towards you and God's like, no, 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 let it hit. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And you're like, God, what the, you know? But he's like, yo, you're going to be fine. And this is you guys like, oh my God, trying to hold the walls up, scared. What's going to happen? Is it still going to be standing? What's going to happen with this? Okay, so let's see. You come out towards this. It's crazy, guys, because there's so many like heavy cards. But then when you look at the Taurus's position around the craziness, Taurus is just chilling. A lot of you could have been dealing with something in your life that it's like you had no business dealing with it anymore, or it had no business dealing with you anymore. There's just something that was heavy, but you weren't the heavy part of it. Does that make sense? like the heaviness was something outside of you. And if the heaviness was within you, maybe it's staying around something too long or not setting a certain boundary when you should have. Okay. We have the Four of Cups, Two of Swords reverse, Page of Swords reverse. There's something that I feel like you're just not accepting, Taurus. Something is being left out in the cold. Someone got the Taurians to that point of red. Okay. And that's the thing with Tauruses, guys. And I say it all the time, like, we will ride for you. Because when we have a great image of who you are in our minds, because of your actions and what you've shown us, when you look great to us, that is like, I don't want to sound narcissistic at all, but do you know how much of an honor it is for a Taurian to think you're great? For us to really like just stop what we're doing and be like, wow, that's fucking impressive. Because do you know how unimpressive we find people? Do you know how unimpressive we find a lot of things? All right. So I don't, again, I don't want to sound like I'm full of myself, but there's something here, Taurus, that someone fucked up or something fucked up because it's just not great anymore. And you know it's not great anymore. So there was some sort of exposure. Something was exposed and it wasn't great. Whatever it wasn't great. Okay, it wasn't great. Page of Wands reversed, Two of Swords reversed. Okay, you've made up your mind about something that you don't think is worth it, something you can't trust. This could be someone talking shit. This could be an offer you're not going to make or an offer you're not going to consider. All right. There's something you just can't see yourself building on anymore. Okay. So why is this Three of Wands reversed here? Page of Pentacles reversed. You guys didn't just leave this thing from one day to the next or from one moment to the next. There's something, guys, where you tried everything. You've said everything you could say. You did everything you could do. You thought everything you could thought. You felt everything you could feel. You empathized every way you thought you could empathize. All right. I'm sure some of y'all even did the opposite, where it's like, oh, you're not going to listen to me. Now you're going to feel the wrath of me. None of that shit worked. None of that worked. None of that worked. All right. So Taurus just is not trying to build here. It's not, you're not. It's not something worth building on. All right. Especially if it's something that's just giving you anxiety. Like a Taurus just wants to be chill. All right. We just want to be chill. I don't know about you guys, but like, I love going out to eat, things like that. But there's always a certain point. It's usually like once we get to like 50 minutes, an hour in, once we start getting to that point, I'm just like, all right, this is good. I ate. I'm full. I got to go. Like, I just be over it. Like, once I eat my food, if I have a drink or two with friends, whatever, I'm like, once I'm full, I'm just like, okay. I want to finish that show on Netflix so bad. Like, I just be loving going home, guys. I don't know about y'all, but there's something here that it gave you so much anxiety. All right. Something gave you a lot of anxiety, but guys, the same thing that this reading keeps saying over and over and over is that some drastic event or occurrence that is leading to something being cut out, you're going to be very happy. You're just in a very delicate place, a lot of you, that you don't see what's, behind the next door. You don't see necessarily what's at the end of the tunnel yet. So it could be easy to be in the space of anxiety. All right. Okay, so present moment squad. Let's see what's going on. Infinite word. Myra, thank you, love. And Tan, whenever you watch this video, thank you so much for that gift. All right. Guys, she got me something off my wish list, and it was just incredible because I was doing my hair and something broke. And I'm like, oh, let me put this on my wish list. I don't want to spend extra money right now. It came 2 days later. So Tam, thank you. I know you're gonna watch this eventually. But yeah, guys, thank you for the love. I appreciate it. All right, so present moment. Let's see what is going on. And make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if this is resonating. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles reverse. What does this talk about? This talks about balance. All right, this talks about balance. You just have to wait. And it's crazy, guys, because I literally have been saying this to myself the past 2-3 days because I just felt crazy last week. Like I had a little break and I'm just like, I told myself, I've been saying this the last few days because I'm like, yo, people don't care about what you think, or like, you know how like you guys can try to prove your point, or you can try to be like, oh, this was fucked up, or you can try to tell people what you're going through. I'm like, yo, like I kept telling myself, Lisette, shut the fuck up. Lisette, like I was looking at myself in the mirror and saying, shut the fuck up. Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up, if you don't get off Instagram, if you don't stop making posts about how you feel, if you don't stop and get your ass to work. Like, shut the fuck up. My God, no one cares. And all it does is make you look crazy. Just do what you got to do and show through your actions. All right. There's something here, guys, where you're working in silence. All right. This isn't just because what I said. This is literally what the cards are saying. Like, shut the fuck up and work. And I say that with love, guys. I say that with love. Okay. I say that with love. Let's see what else is going on here. Like you don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to prove your position. You don't have to go crazy over people who dislike you or situations that don't go in your favor. If something doesn't fit you, just keep it moving. Just keep it moving, guys. Like that's it. And find it to be a blessing that you know something doesn't fit into your life anymore. That's a blessing. Okay. We have the Hanged Man. See, y'all are just trying to chill. You're not trying to bend over backwards. All right? You're not trying to do that. You're really not. And guys, listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but like, your mind can be what gets in the way of you and the life that you're supposed to have, of you and the life that you want. You're not supposed to be out here suffering. All right? But when you're trying to do something big, guys, there's going to be a lot of things that come against you. All right. There's going to be a lot of energies that come against you. There's going to be a lot of people that just don't fuck with you from one day to the next, and you're never going to know why. There's going to be people that you love that they're going to look at you with disgust. And you want to know why? You really want to know why? Because they see your full potential. Think about it. You're just minding your business in life, not trying to fuck with nobody or their shit. And there's attacks all over the place coming from you. Why is that? Because you've seen my full potential. You've envisioned it. You've envisioned the full potential. That's what they're doing that. That's why people do certain things with you guys. They see who you are. People, life, whatever, see who you are before you do. I saw this post today and it was someone, and it really got my mind open. And she was like, I couldn't understand why people who were doing so much more than me, who had so much more than me, disliked me so much, or started to treat me a certain way. And she's like, I realized it's because they saw what I was doing in the moment, and they're smart enough to know where that can lead. So imagine just starting out at the beginning of the alphabet. You're at A or B, and someone who's at Z is looking at you and talking shit, and it's like, whoa, I'm just learning my ABCs right now. Guys, do you know that that's the biggest compliment people could give you sometimes? And like we take it and internalize it, and we want to understand why, and we go through so much pain and mental anguish. But the truth of the matter is, you stand out. Are you going to climb the tree that bears fruit? Or are you going to climb a tree that doesn't have no leaves or anything? Of course, people are going to come for you. Of course, life is going to hit you. All right, let me keep going, guys. I'm sorry for the sermon. Let's keep going. Govinda, happy birthday, sweetie. I wish you the best. Dan, happy birthday to you as well. All right, we have 2 cards flip. Whew. Wow. It took me a moment after I saw these cards to even realize the significance of it. You guys are at a crossroad. And there's 2 ways you can go. And each way impacts your life significantly. Tauruses, you guys know what you have to do. You know what the hard thing is. You know what the devil thing is. You know what the toxic thing is. And you know what the better path is. Guys, you're literally sitting with an angel and a devil on each shoulder. What's it going to be, Taurus? A lot of you are at a huge crossroad right now. Let's talk about it. Okay, you're at a big crossroad, but there's something that God is saying, aren't you tired? You know, is it enough? There's something that needs to be dropped here. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you need to stop being angry about something. You got to let it go already. All right, and guys, I say that out of love. I say that because I need to say it to myself as well. There's certain things that just need to be done. There's certain things that just need to be over. There's certain things that you just need to move on. And there's just certain things that I don't want to say stop talking about it, because if you feel some things, you know, but there's something that is just, it's done. It's gone. It's over. We got to focus on what's next. We can't keep looking at the past and all these fucked up people and situations and environments. It happened. It went down like that. Yeah, it did. It went down like that. It went down like that. You've had enough. It's time to keep moving forward. All right, so we have the 2 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. 8 of Pentacles reversed. So guys, you get balance, all right, by not working on this. Okay, by not putting efforts into whatever this is anymore. And this was something that was having a negative impact on you. All right, guys, you need to do what's necessary. Not exactly what's necessarily easy, but you have to do what's necessary. And sometimes doing what's necessary isn't easy. All right. When the emperor or empress comes in a room, let's say, for example, they have to break up with someone. All right. The emperor could be crying the whole time that they're doing it. They're still going to do it. The emperor energy does what needs to be done. Because at the end of the day, guys, this is a path of least restriction, or resistance rather. Okay. This is your center card. This is your central energy. So you know what the main message of this whole reading is? This is a time in life where you have to go with the flow. If you have to push something to the point that it's no longer natural, then you're doing too much. All right. Let's say you say to someone, hey, let's come hang out with me. And they're like, nah, I'm kind of busy. Let me see what so-and-so is doing. And if we're not doing anything, I'll call. Like, no, that's a no, Taurus. All right. Not that I have to tell you guys that. You guys, that's embarrassing. We're not going to beg like that. All right. That's not a side of us we like to show the world. Okay. If it's even within us. But this is saying, like, stop forcing things. This is not a time to force something. If something triggers you, it's out. You guys can't do that right now. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups and we have the World card reversed. Like, guys, you're going to be very, very happy, but there's still something that's slightly there, Taurus. What is it? Person, place, thing, mindset. What is it? That is time to let it go. All right. It's just, this is just a coming to terms reading. Like, come to terms that it's over. Come to terms you can't fuck with them no more. Come to terms that that wasn't a good environment for you. Come to terms with you could do better. Come to terms with the fact that God had to show you that. God had to show you that so you knew who, what, or where you were fucking with. You had to see something. All right. So now you're at the crossroads. What's it gonna be? All right. What's it gonna be? Because success is yours. But Taurus, be careful, guys, because honestly, there's a success that's coming that I think you're gonna get it either way. All right. But the reason why I say that hesitantly, because I don't want you guys to be like, yeah, fuck it. No matter what I do, I'm gonna get it. Like, no. One of the paths you would have taken would have been completely carefree and you would have been, at peace. And another path, like, yeah, you're still gonna get that same thing. But now this bitch is talking about you. That person's mistreating you. This one over here did this to you. That person just stabbed you in the back to get money out your bank account. Like, there's one way where you easily have something. There's another way where you have to build a tower and live out the top of it and constantly have a gun and a scope out protecting your shit. So you're going to get it either way, but don't you want peace of mind? Take the peace of mind route. If you guys need to take a day or two to take a step back, that's fine because you guys are finding truth in this, okay? But there's something that spirit wants you to overcome and heal from, okay? Thumbs up, guys, if this is resonating with you. All right, so what's going on here, guys? Going into the future, we have the Nine of Wands reversed. Okay. So yeah, guys, there's just something you can't do it. You're too tired. All right. We have the Death card. There's some sort of struggle, guys, that ends here. Okay. There's something that's ending here. Seven of Swords. King of Pentacles reversed, Two of Cups, King of Swords, Moon card. Again, guys, there's going to be a change in your life where there's a new opportunity or something that's available to you. And Spirit not only wants you to take it and not talk about it, but a step further, Spirit actually wants you to play dumb because there's something that's going to change your life drastically because the success is coming no matter what. All right. So something's going to change your life drastically, but there's going to be some people or maybe environments around you. And I'm sad to say, guys, that this might be people that you were super close with. All right. That they're seeing you in the King of Pentacles reverse position. So this is someone unstable, someone broke, someone that is not in a good place in life. That's what people close to you might think. All right. Or people you considered close, because if they were truly close, they wouldn't think that. But guys, for some of you, this is exactly how you're going to be looked at. And Spirit said, good, shut the fuck up. Because that's your advantage. Let them think that. Shut up. Don't let people know what cards you have to play. All right. Don't let people know what they're competing with. Do it and shut the fuck up. All right. Once it's accomplished, once you have it, of course, People are going to talk, eventually people are going to hear about it, but that's the shocking factor. Wait, you telling me, broke ass, loser ass Taurus just did that? Yep, broke ass, loser ass Taurus just did that. Just shh, for the shock factor, guys. All right. So we have the Nine of Wands reversed. And I know that for a lot of you, listen, it's going to hurt. I'm not even going to lie. For some of you, it might hurt because the people that it comes from, it's like, damn, but you would have been part of the payout. You would have been part of the private jet. You would have been part of those trips. You would have been part of the wedding. You would have been part of the barbecues. You would have been part of the pool parties. You counted me out before I even had a chance to show y'all anything. You know what I'm saying? So you're counted out because, something is considered a loss around you. But you guys, what you're cutting out here is something that was causing loss. All right? Or something that was getting in the way of progression. We have the Star card. Okay. So there's something that's being let go of, guys. And this was heavy. You guys, you've sacrificed a lot. You've lost a lot. Or you've experienced a lot. You could have felt a lot of hurt, whatever it was. But you guys let it go, and this wish fulfillment slips into your life. All right? It slips into your life. We have the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Wands reverse, Two of Cups. Guys, see, I just saw this. You're going to be upset because it's like, yo, like, you was the homie. Like, I thought we was close. Like, you really just did all that? You really just did all that? You know what I'm saying? For some of you, that might be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that you're dealing with, but there's someone that you thought was in your corner, and they're not. So, guys, please be very, very careful, because I know Taurians, we're very, very prideful, okay? We're very prideful. But it's like, we're not going to talk about our shit, because it's just like, unless someone's going to help, what's the point of even saying something? What, to expose yourself, to show the op you're not doing well, to show that there's something that you may need a pushing in life? Like, what do you get out of it? And a lot of times, and even if you do get help, you got to deal with, oh, I helped you. So we kind of keep issues to ourselves, because it's like, now we just gonna figure it the fuck out. Okay, we're gonna figure it out. We have the Death card here. We have the Tower card. So yeah, guys, there's a drastic change coming in, and you guys say, fuck the bullshit. You guys no longer have it in you to fight. You're not fighting. You pull yourself out completely. And because you cut something out, God is saying, okay, wait now, let me do my work, because you're about to be so happy. Guys, there's a very obvious celebration coming in for your future that Spirit wants you to wait on. Okay, and Spirit's like, do you see what I had for you all along? You just had to let something or someone go, whatever this was, guys. You just had to let it go. You just had to cut that shit out. That's all you had to do, because there's something here, guys, where you're living in La La Land. Okay. Seven of Swords. Let's talk about it. We have the Moon card. Okay. Guys, I'm telling you, there's something you need to keep to yourself as you're doing this. All right. And it could just be keeping certain things to yourself. Okay. If there's, because guys, Taurians, we're very, very self-aware. Are we stubborn? Absolutely. I don't have to tell none of y'all that. All right. But we are self-aware. We know who fucks with us. We know who don't. We know who's just talking shit in the room because we walked in and it got quiet. We know who's real. We know what's real. We know what's not. All right. We know if we can truly trust a person despite the lie they just told us. You know what I'm saying? We see certain things here. So there's a lot, guys, that you're just so aware of, and that you know. Okay. And that's a big part of the reason why you need to kind of keep things to yourself, because right now, guys, your life is so delicate. Don't let your news get into the wrong hands, good or bad. All right. That can do some damage. Y'all, I had like, I'm gonna let you guys know something. You know, about 3 years ago, I had someone do something that it's just beyond words, and it was like, it was so shocking, and it took me a really long time to get over it. And there's someone that I had really, really confided in, and I'm like, yo, like, please don't ever let this get back to them. Like, I just want to be able to talk to someone about like how weird all of that was. And there was something that happened last week, and I had upset somebody because they they did they did a favor for me, but it's a favor I didn't ask for. It's something that they thought would be a good idea, but it wasn't. And I wish they would have just ran it by me, because it was in my eyes, it was bad. And so I was like, no, it's okay. Like, I'll just do it over. I'll start from scratch. They get so upset that they leave and they hang out with that person's best friend, best, like, or best toy, whatever. And they told them everything, everything. And I'm just like, damn, like, because as Taurians, guys, if you truly like mess with a person, I guard all your secrets. I guard everything. So imagine 3 years of like secrets, not even secrets, just like emotions that you don't want out. And it went directly to the op it was about. You know what I'm saying? So like that really taught me. I'm like, oh my God, like, yo, like, you just gotta shut the fuck up. Stop letting people know how you feel. Like, stop letting people know that they get to you in certain ways, and shut the fuck up. You know, watch it, see it. If someone's moving funny, just keep it moving. But sometimes we just gotta shut the fuck up. I did that to myself. You know, I did that to myself. But I know better now. Like, no loyalty at all. Like, they went right to the source. And they didn't even say anything about how I felt. They told them about something I was going through. So it wasn't even to bring up the situation. It's just like, oh, Lisette is suffering because of this. So it's like, wait, so you just told a group of people that hate me, and you know they hate me, and you know that they'll love anything negative. You just went to them and told them my most intimate thing right now. I mean, so yeah, guys, I had a little mental breakdown. I had a little breakdown. I'm just like, I did so much to protect my privacy, and overnight they just learned everything about my life. It hurt a lot. And now they're so happy, and they're skipping and they're laughing, and Lisette is going through shit. So yes, we win. Ha ha, bitch. And mind you, these are people I never did nothing to. These are people that my heart was broken. I was doing for them. My heart was broken, and now they have another reason to laugh. You know, that's what I'm saying, guys. We got to keep shit to ourselves. Please learn from my story and don't do it. You know, we have the Five of Pentacles. Keep things to yourself and know that there's certain people, places, and things, all right, that need to be completely cut out. Tauruses, again, if anyone is under the assumption that something is not going well for you, keep that assumption alive. Do not feed into anything with trying to explain yourself. Whatever it is that people, places, and things are assuming about you, it actually works to your benefit, because they don't know to even look out for you. Okay? If they say, yo, Taurus is going to come through the front door, and when Taurus comes through the front door, I need you to fuck them up. So everyone's sitting like this at the front door. And then we go, and we tap on the table next to them, like, and they turn around and like, oh my God, Taurus, what's up? I came through the back. Don't tell people how you're moving, because now everyone's staring at the front door, expecting that front door to open and something to happen, something to pop off. But you came in through another way. Don't let people know your entrance, guys. Don't. All right, there's something where spirit is saying it's an illusion. You have to keep yourself guarded. And there's something that's an illusion that you have to keep yourself guarded against that will try to stay in your life in some way, shape, or form. Spirit is saying, don't do it. It's time for a new path for you to be genuinely happy. All right, you guys are meant to be genuinely happy in this next chapter. So let's see what the cards of advice are, guys. And if this is resonating with you, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wishlist if you guys want to surprise it, bless the home. And of course, guys, like I told you in the last reading, there are sales all month. All right. And guys, with personal readings, I'm sorry I have to keep repeating this, but there's always someone who hasn't heard it. But there are emergency readings, guys. Those emergency readings, there's like 3 types. All right. Those come out within 24 hours. Okay. So please, guys, if you do not get that, please don't shoot me an email like, hey, I bought a reading, I didn't get it. I got one of those today, and today's the 14th. And I'm like, when'd you get the reading? So I look, and they got the reading like 3 days ago. And I'm like, why are you messaging me? Why? Don't message me. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. But yeah, guys, just give me time. I'll get to you. All right. All right. So what does Spirit want to tell you out of all this? All right. And yeah, guys, I'll keep the sales up for another 2 weeks or so. It's May 14th. All right. And again, guys, happy birthday to all of you and all my May 19th birthday twins. We have the 6 of Wands reversed. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles. All right. Let's get a few cards out here. The 3 of Wands. Guys, listen. Just with these cards alone and the 7 of Pentacles, you see how the whole reading is shut the fuck up and wait. Do what you got to do. Shut the fuck up. Be patient. You know what I'm saying? Do what you have to do. Shut the fuck up and be patient. All right? Because there's something that just wasn't a success around you. All right? There's something that you weren't going to like excel the way that you're truly meant to with it. All right? But now that you guys are choosing to turn your back on something, a lot of blessings are coming in this next chapter. Okay? A lot. Star card. Once you turn your back, you get everything that you want and need. But you have to turn your back first. You have to turn your back first. We have the 10 of Wands reversed. So guys, whatever wasn't successful, it wasn't meant to be because it was too burdening. So now that it's not successful, the burden is released. All right? Like, guys, it's just as simple as that. Guys, I'm just laughing today because I did a personal reading, and it's a question I've been asked a lot, and they were like, "Can you please give me a different answer?" They're like, "I know you always say one thing, but can you please give me a different answer this time?" And I'm like, baby, like, we just gotta see shit for what it is, guys. And I know it'll be hurting. All right, I know it'll be hurting to let certain things go, but like, we gotta believe this shit God chose us. Like, we really, really do. Like, sometimes, don't come to me for a reading, guys, if you want me to tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. Okay? We have the 8 of Cups reversed. The King of Wands. Let's get one more card here. The Lovers and the Ace of Swords. Okay. There's something, guys, there's something in your life, okay, that you're telling yourself, I wish I could get back to this, or I wish I still did this the way I used to, or I wish that, this was still my situation or whatever. Okay, first of all, I think that From here on out, you guys doing whatever, it's going to be even better because it's version 2.0. All right, so it's the upgraded version. But there's something that you've been telling yourself, like, man, all right, like if I could just be fit again, if I could just be confident again, if I could just have that drive again, if I could just have that motivation again, if I could just get that thing back again. That's what's coming back to you, that thing you lost. And isn't it crazy that it comes back to you once you've agreed to let go of that thing you've been needing to let go of? It never left you, Taurus. It was suppressed. It was suppressed. It was hidden. I don't know if you felt the need to hide it or you didn't feel comfortable enough to show it, but it never went anywhere. Something just shadowed it. And now I see you guys living a life of so much expansion and wish fulfillment and passion because you were finally able to cut something out. All right? You were finally able to cut something out. All right. Guys, think of a situation in your head. Ask yourselves a question. All right? A yes or no question. And we'll get the answer here. All right. And again, guys, for personal readings, please get the emergency if you know you'll be upset if you have to wait more than a day. Okay? I work with a lot of clients. I'm so grateful for it. But yeah, guys, just keep in mind I am one person, okay? All right, guys. So for your yes or no, we have recovery. All right. There's something in here you're recovering from. The bottom of the deck says look for a sign. So whatever answer leads to recovery, that's the way Spirit wants you to go for this, okay? We have opportunity, all right, within the next few months. So something much better is going to be coming in for you guys. And then a year from now, with this card coming out, okay, this is showing that, like, guys, today's what, May 14th? It's 8:02 p.m. my time. All right. By May 14th, 2025, by 8:02 p.m. your time, or whatever time it is now for you, this is saying your life is going to be drastically different. But you have to choose the path of recovery. You have to choose this opportunity that's coming. Can you recover if something is still in your life? Or will it constantly, I don't know, talk shit about you to your ops? You know what I'm saying? The answer is to let go. Okay. The answer is to let go. All right. Walter, I'm sorry. I'm going to mute you for a second. Let's put you in timeout. He's saying I'm a single mother that lives with my parents. No, boy, that's not the case. That's cute, though. That is not the case. Baby girl hustles, okay? All right, guys, let's get you 2-3 cards with another deck, and I'll leave it there, all right? We have the Star card reversed, the 3 of Pentacles reversed. Let go of that thing you no longer have faith in, guys. All right, let it go. You know you weren't happy. You were not happy in something. Okay. We have the Hierophant. All right. Guys, there's just something that it's like, even if you get to a certain degree of success, it's not going to be the way it should have been. All right. There's something that just needed to change. There's something that just needed to be altered in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Now with you leaving something, now God's like, all right, can I do my work? Like, can I do this? Your soul thanks you for letting something go. You have temperance by having this ending. Cut the bullshit out. Cut that thing that was causing you not triumph, that was causing you, like, whatever was causing you in your heart, those feelings you don't want to feel in your heart, and get to work, guys. You see who's who, you see what's what. So fuck that shit. That's why we do better alone sometimes, because we make more shit happen on our own. Okay? We just do better on our own. All right, guys? So there's something here that needs your attention. Fuck the haters, the naysayers, the shit talkers. Keep your head down. Again, guys, whatever it is that is thought of you right now, that works to your advantage. So I know it could be annoying because, whoo, we got pride. And just like there's going to be people saying, I live with my mom when I'm paying all these bills alone. You know what I'm saying? You got to know it's not going to do anything to you to try to defend yourself. All right? It's to your advantage what people don't know. It's to your advantage how people think you are suffering right now. I don't know how it's going to be that way for each and every one of you, but somehow, whatever is thought of you, once you bust out with whatever it is you're actually doing, there's definitely going to be some shock factor there, guys. So some things may not feel good now, but Taurians, I promise, all right, especially if you're on the good side of things and you weren't the one meddling and causing shit, because I know how some low vibrational Tauruses could be, as long as you were the good person or you had the good heart or you had the good intention, all right, things are going to be fine for you. All right, just let the shock the shock factor happen. All right, give yourself that. You deserve some sort of reward after the way that you were put down. All right. I love you guys so much. Again, guys, if you need a personal reading or anything from me, just go to the description below. And again, guys, go to the community tab on this page. Go to the last post and join the Discord, all right? Just come in, say hi. That's when I let you guys know, hey, Taurus, I'm going live right now. And you guys can hop on and never miss a reading, all right? I love you guys. Take care.